Are you guys ready for the hair reveal? In 3, 2, 1. This is what the hair is looking like. Honestly, it's growing on me. When I first got it done, I was like, wait, I kind of don't like this. And then I went to work and everyone complimented me. And my mom said it looked good. And I was asking customers if it looked good because I needed reassurance. And everyone said it looked good. And honestly, it's been growing on me the past few hours. This is what it looks like with my hair up. Just in like a claw clip, which it's not staying in the claw clip because it is like so freshly done and clean that it just keeps slipping out, which is kind of annoying, but it'll be fine. Also, I got it trimmed so it's slightly shorter, and now it won't properly fit in the claw clip because my hair was already short to begin with. But anyways, this is what the hair is looking like. I think my one qualm with this look is that it ages me a little, or it makes me look a little bit more mature. But I feel like once I learn how to like style it in a way that I like I feel like if I fluffed these pieces up a little bit and even like the main bangs and like curled these a little bit, because right now they're a little bit straight and I'm not liking that. Like this one's a little bit curled this way, which is kind of what I want. This is what it looks like with my hair down. My hair is sort of just like straight-ish. We didn't do anything with my hair because my hairdresser's next client came in as we were finishing up, so she just left it like this. And honestly, like I kind of like how it looks like this, like with the rest of the hair not really done up. And I had work anyway, so we didn't really have much time to do anything. But I can't wait to see what it looks like with like this hair curled, like this hair styled, like the rest of my hair. It's growing on me. I like it. And with that being said, the first part of this Pinterest girl, that girl transformation is done. On to the next step, which is teaching you how I achieve this makeup. Which, by the way, this is after like 8-9 hours of it being on. So, y'all want to know how to do this? I know you do. Alrighty, so please ignore how I look at the moment. I have not had bangs in a while, and now that I do have them again, I am learning how to put them out of my face when I do things like my makeup or wash my face, stuff like that. And this is the solution that I have come up with. I figured I would show you guys what I do to achieve my flawless base. And this is a relatively new routine with relatively new products that I've just added to my routine. And I'm also going to show you guys how to achieve the frosted makeup look, like the winter makeup look, which basically you're just making yourself look really blushed and red like you've been in the cold weather. And I've been doing this makeup look for the past few weeks because I really like how it looks. So I'm gonna stop rambling and show you what I do. When it comes to my base, I have just been wearing concealer, no foundation, and my two favorites at the moment are the Kosas concealer and the Dior Forever Skin Concealer. This one has a little bit more coverage for on days where I need the coverage or I want it. And then the Kosas concealer is very sheer, very dewy, and it gives you like that skin-like finish. It's not going to give you like a good amount of coverage. For today, I'm going to be wearing the Dior concealer, mainly because of my redness that I have on my cheeks because it's colder outside and I am very pale and I get red very easily. My skin is very sensitive, so I need a little bit more coverage today. So this is what my face looks like after applying my concealer, and after I do that, I just do cream products. So I do some cream contour and then I do quite a bit of liquid blush, especially when I'm trying to achieve like the frosted cold look, because it really helps emphasize the powder blush that I'll put on later, and it just provides like a layer for that to like stick to. My next step is to set my face, and I have not used a loose setting powder in a very long time. The powder that I do use is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Micro Powder in the shade 1 Fair. It just looks like this. It's a very sheer powder, and I normally only set certain parts of my face. I don't set the entire thing, and I usually set my forehead underneath my contour just to sort of clean it up a little bit, and then like my neck area, even though I don't normally wear makeup on my neck anymore, but I do it just in case because I don't want it to transfer to like my clothes, you know? Now it is time to achieve the frosty, cold makeup look, and all you need is a good blush that looks good on your skin tone. I use a very pale pink because when I think of like, you know, being out in the cold and getting red, I feel like pale pink helps achieve that look the best. The blush I've been using at the moment is the Kylie Cosmetics blush in Winter Kissed. It is the perfect pale pink, especially for someone as fair-skinned, as pale as paper as I am. And this is what the blush looks like. It is so pretty. It looks a little bit darker on camera. It appears very light. So what I like about this is that I can do a few layers and it won't make me look like a clown because it's super pale, even on a person like me. When I do the winter look, I put blush on the high points of my cheeks as I normally would, but I bring it in, almost like I have like a sunburn. So I bring it right under my eyes and then up on the bridge of my nose, and then also through the tips of my nose, my chin a little bit, and a little bit on my forehead. So this is what it looks like. It's very subtle, which is what I like about it because I don't want to be looking like a clown, but I think it's really cute, especially for the winter months. I sometimes do this in the summer as well, but I put a little bit of bronzer in the same places that I put the blush to make it look more sunburnt and not, you know, just redness like from the cold. Alrighty, this is the finished makeup look, my daily makeup routine, my frosty makeup routine. I'm going to go do my hair and I will come back and do like a final reveal of the look because I feel like the hair will, you know, the hair needs to be done to like bring everything together. And then I have a really cute accessory that I want to put on. I'm gonna take some pictures, but just give me a sec. I'm all snuggled up in bed now. I figured for the last portion of this Pinterest girl, that girl guide / transformation, I will show you guys what my iPhone looks like and my iOS 16 tour, because I've been seeing a few of these going around recently, and some people have some really nice looking iPhones, like home screen and lock screen. So I figured I would show you mine because I recently redid it and I really like how it turned out, and I wasn't even planning on redoing it because I liked how it looked beforehand, but I had that since widgets came out, which was maybe in like 2020, I believe. So I randomly was at school and I was bored, and so I redid it. So I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I got this a little over a year ago, right before the iPhone 13 came out, and this is my case. It is from Wildflower. I have 3 of these cases. 3 of these heart cases, all in different colors. I have a brown one, a green one, and a pink one, and I change them out depending on the time of year. Okay, so when you first open my phone, this is my lock screen. I just chose a picture of like black and white. I think I like a black and white anime aesthetic in Pinterest, and I really like this one, so that's what I chose. And then my 2 widgets on my lock screen, one is the sun guide for the day. So it's like a visual showcase of like how long the sun is going to be up. As you can see, it's not up very long at the moment. And then the other one, I don't know what it is. It's about the moon and the moon pattern, but I just chose it because I needed another widget and I thought it looked cool. When you open my phone, here is what you see. I am obsessed with how my phone looks. I only have one screen. I do not like having multiple screens. I don't know why. It's really bothers me when people have multiple apps on multiple screens. So I restrict myself to only being able to have one screen. So at the very top of my screen, we have the clock widget, except this one is from Widgetsmith because it looks better. And I have 4 different clocks. I have one for Toronto, which is my time. I have Paris, Tokyo, and Auckland. So I have sort of equal sections around the world. And also the 3 cities that I have besides Toronto are places that I've either been to, aka Paris, which is my favorite city in the world so far that I've been to, and then Tokyo and Auckland are places that I want to go. Right under that is a widget for my Spotify, and it looks like an old iPod. I am obsessed. And the wallpaper that I have goes with this widget, and it looks like there is a headphone jack plugged in. This is from the app Handy, so if I open this, it takes me to Spotify, but it goes through, excuse you. It goes through this app called Handy, and there's a bunch of different aesthetic widgets. I am obsessed. This did cost me money. It was in like this Joy subscription thing, the Joy Club, and it cost me like $2 a month, I believe. Underneath both of my big widgets, I have all of the apps that I use on a regular note. So going left to right, I have my socials, which consists of Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and WhatsApp. I have WhatsApp because we have a work group chat that everyone is in, and that's on WhatsApp. Then I have my camera, which consists of obviously my camera and my photos. Then I have Spotify because that is my music app of choice. I used to use Apple Music, but I personally like Spotify better. Then I have YouTube, and then the bottom row I have Pinterest, Notes, Notion, which I'll talk a little bit about in a second, and then Gmail, which is my email app of choice. I also use Outlook for school, but I don't use it enough to put it on my homepage. Notion, if y'all don't know what Notion is, it is such a lifesaver. It is a app where you can basically do anything. You can plan stuff, you can write lists, you can put a calendar in there. It's basically everything in one, and it's perfect for students. This is just one page on my Notion, and it's my weekly schedule, so you can put different emojis to denote pages from one another, and you can also put like pictures or GIFs. And so I have a GIF of Totoro smiling, and basically this page I just plan out my schedule week to week. Today is Monday, so I had to finish filming a video for Sunday. I wanted to do my history reading, and I put start editing video if possible. And if I get it done, I check it off. If I don't get it done, it's not the end of the world. I just don't check it off, and I do it on another day of the week. I will be doing a full Notion tour in a future video, which is coming very soon. But yeah, that is basically my phone. If you're wondering why I have the accessibility button in the top right corner, it is because my phone is broken, kind of. 1, it doesn't charge with a lightning cable, so I have a wireless charger, and 2, my top volume button is broken. It's stuck. I need to get it fixed, I know, but I can't take screenshots and stuff because that button is used for so much that I didn't realize. And so I have the accessibility button just to make my life easier. That is it for today's video, this Pinterest girl, that girl transformation. I've been seeing a few of these go around recently, and it inspired me to make one of my own, and I wanted to bring you guys along with me, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. All of my social medias are always in the description: Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. If you ever want to DM in any of those for any reason whatsoever, they are down there for you to do so. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye! I love this thing. This is my favorite thing in the world. Oh my gosh.